It's showtime.
Listen. Birds chirping. Shut up's not here. It's quiet. It is cold. We'll tell you more about that in just a second. All right, he's ready. Head to the kitchen.
And now here's Willis Carter live. I'm just trying to make sure you're awake this morning. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper, and this is Athens in the AM on a Thursday morning edition. Thank y'all for getting up with us. Great show yesterday. Alice Martin up here, the running for DA, first Republican ever. She was good. Good. Had a big crowd at Bojangles too. I want to thank all you folks for coming out there yesterday. I ate so much chicken and biscuits yesterday morning. I'm stuffed. That's this thing. I'm telling you, everywhere I go.
Isn't that AD?
Food. AD, AG. What did I say?
She's running for Attorney General. You said District Attorney.
She wasn't Attorney
General.
District,
yeah.
I get all these politicians confused, dude. All I know is I'm running for longest running morning show host. Well, I already got that, so I don't need to run for that. Boys, Reggie's back in action.
Hey, Jamie.
The original Reggie.
How you doing?
Good. What's new in the workout one?
Nothing.
I'm just making sure that was spelled right on your shirt. I didn't want you to be doing an obscenity up here.
Oh, right. No, it's personal health and training. I've got you covered, man.
Coach Skipworth, what's happening?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We're on a break, spring break right now. It's the last break.
Yet you got up to come up here and be here
because it's important to represent your community.
Yeah, when you're up here and you're not on Fine Bomb, you're doing Cooper and Company Live.
Brave the elements.
Nice shirt, Joseph.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like that.
Joseph's the man. People used to take in cleaning and stuff like that. Joseph takes in vehicles that need to be cleaned.
He may
Did a
not
good
be
job
doing
on that
that
Jeep.
for
I know
everyone.
that. Special entertainment day. Willis Carter back in action. Good to see you, man.
Good to be here.
Yeah, good to have you up here today. Entertain us a little bit of that old rock and roll stuff. And Zack's got breaking news from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
I think it's good news for Alabama. Maybe I'll get to see too when I'm done.
When's he going to practice?
I'll let you know that.
All right, so he'll tell us that, and he's keeping that as a surprise. Anyway, thank y'all for getting up with us. I don't know when the weather is going to change a little bit. Yesterday I was out traveling across the great Limestone County, a tad bit on the chilly side, man. You got to, you take a whiz outside, you got to go with the direction of the wind.
It never got warm.
No, it never got warm, but it got warm the day before. Today's going warm. That's true, ain't it, Willis?
Fact.
Fact. Fact.
Fact.
And let me give y'all some more of that. Never pee on an electric fence. You've done that, Frank?
Yep.
Yeah, huh? That's what's wrong with you. Hometown market brings you this for us. Yeah, well, we don't hardly do it again. Here's Gloria with the weather. It is going to warm up just a little bit, ain't it?
It is going to warm up just a little bit. Much of what you felt yesterday morning, you're going to feel this morning as well. But yes, things are going to warm up. It is cold out there, 31 degrees right now, but things are going to be nicer today than they were yesterday. You're going to see a little bit more of that sunshine, and temperatures, we're going to reach all the way up to about 58, 59 degrees today. So that's going to be nice. And you know what? Just enjoy the whole weekend. 61 for the high on Friday, 70 with the rain. We're going to have that rain return on Saturday, so 70, it'll be nice and warm, but rainy yet again. I'll keep that ground soft there, Jamie, for you to put those signs up. But there's outside looking good so far right now. Not too bad at all. That's pretty good. So absolutely nothing's going on this week, and you decided to stay home for spring break.
I did. It's a true vacation when you don't have to do anything.
You are so right about that. Let's just stay home and have a staycation. Those are nice too, where you don't have to run and do anything. I bet we've all been there, done that, especially with kids around.
It's I guess that's the best existence you can have is when you're not obligated to do anything.
So I'm feeling great. Alarm went off this morning and you're like,
I am. Blood sugars real low, blood pressure's real low, everything's
No kids.
We went to the doctor and Jamie had to follow up after his shingles event.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
But he got his blood pressure checked and I was like, man, you're almost not even alive. It was like 106 over 74.
My blood pressure ain't never that low.
That's low.
He said
That's good.
healthy. That's great.
That's good, ain't it, Reg?
That's great.
Yes. That's great.
fantastic.
That's usually mine.
Way up there. I'm thinking, or sometimes, you go to the doctor.
Well, you're about 135
Man, what's happening to me?
over 80.
I think mine was 130 over 84.
Well, that's good.
And usually you're a little bit higher when you
What
go to
is
the
good
doctor
blood
'cause you're
pressure,
nervous.
Reggie?
Right around 130 over 84. That's not bad right there, especially for our age. He's a mature guy.
120
But
over 80 is
120 over
perfect.
80. But we don't want what did she say you were at 200 over?
Oh, he has been there. 200 over 90
That's near
something.
death.
Yeah, he was.
And it happens.
You know why it happened? Because of that?
Thanks for
I
bringing
got
that
to
up,
bring this
Reggie.
up, Willis. You ain't heard this story, have you?
Thanks,
What was my
Reggie.
blood pressure when we went to the ER that
It was
day?
like 200 over 90 something.
Sex headache.
Oh, that's what it was.
I ain't lying.
Postcoital migraine is what the official term is.
It can happen.
Can
Oh,
happen.
it did.
Usually the headache happens before.
Oh, that's the excuse they use, yeah.
Oh, not in our household.
But
We
you know
have
what?
different.
It was worth it. Huh? It was worth it. Speaking of a man who needs a headache, here he is right now. Let's go to the sports man.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Zack.
Thanks a lot. Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens, Limestone County. No comment on that. Tua Tagovailoa. Hopefully, what they're saying, it looks like it's just a sprain for him, and he'll have limited work here in the next few weeks. So hopefully, in about 3 weeks, I get to see him throwing the football around. So that's good news for Alabama. Mr. Basketball finalists, 2 of them from around here, East Lawrence Center, Kendall Cotner, and Lindsey Lane guard Tommy Murr, who can shoot the daylights out of the ball. So congratulations to them guys, and good luck in that. Priceful's Kathleen Wheeler is just a middle schooler, and she's already playing at the high school level she's playing to get the 4A, playing 4A ball right now as a middle schooler. It's pretty good, but she's 5'10". Well, she's a junior now. She started as middle schooler.
You notice how
Now
Zack
she's a
always
junior.
reads over all this before it's time for
So
him to start
she's
reading.
5'10", so she's still
Before the show.
growing as a junior. So that's real good for her. Keith Holcomb is concentrating strictly on baseball right now. Coach Saban said after baseball gets over with, they'll discuss. He said he's already been through 4 spring practices, so he knows what's going on, and he hopes he'll come back and play this fall. March Madness going tonight, and I tell you, the darlings right now are the 98-year-old sister who's the team chaplain for Chicago Loyola, and she actually picked them to lose tonight. She didn't pick them to make it, so the team told her after the game on that, so we're going to prove you wrong. But they play Nevada, Michigan, Texas A&M, Kentucky, Kansas State, and Gonzaga, Florida State tonight, and then all the other games will be tomorrow night. So we'll have us a Final Four when we come back here on Tuesday. Jamie, back to you.
Oh, that's it? My turn again? Why? What did you talk about, Tua?
Just a sprain. So
it.
they were thinking it was a broke thumb, but everybody kept asking how that could happen. But supposedly he hit it on the helmet of somebody. So, but hopefully everything's okay.
All right, let's get fired up this morning. Everybody might be dragging just a little bit, but
Okay.
Dusty's already texted me a picture this morning. Him wearing a shirt just like you got on.
Yeah. Well, great minds think
Dusty has
alike.
switched to
Great
Wednesdays now.
Is that
Oh, yeah,
right?
because he's exercised. He's taking a spinning class at 5 over on court.
He's trying to beat
Healthy.
you.
Yeah, and giving me, shaming me, and yesterday he's making fun of, because, you know, I weighed at the doctor's office today, all that 20 pounds I've lost. Well,
You gained 5.
Reggie, we ate at Zack's family reunion Saturday, and how'd that go, Frank? Wake up, Frank. My diet has died.
All right.
You was
There
eating
is
a
no
lot of
Falling
food.
off the wagon.
There is no diet on a
There's something
campaign.
about
I wish I took a
potatoes,
picture of your
mashed
plate the other day.
potatoes, fried chicken.
I got you. You know, Jamie, we're going to recharge your motivational batteries and get you back on track.
Get wet bail me after June, after election's over.
Sure.
All right, Willis Carter's live and well this morning. Let's go local and loved, and let's hear some rock and roll. Y'all hang on.
See the way she loves me, maybe you would understand why I feel this way about our love and what I must do. If you could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says she loves me. Yeah, the road less traveled shows happiness unraveled, but you got to take a little debt to keep what you love. It's what you got to do. Say you love, but you don't. You give your love, but you won't. If you could only see the way she loves me, If you could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says she loves me. Well, you got your reasons and you got your rhyme and you got your manipulation. Cut you down to size. Say you love, but you don't. You give your love, but you won't. Stretching out your arms to something that's just not there. Say you love, but you don't. You give your heart when you can. If you could only see the way she loves me, maybe you would understand why I feel this way about our love and what I must do. If you could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says she loves me.
All right, it's time to come out of the chute, man. I've been in the stable too long. I'm like a thoroughbred right now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
No.
All right. Zeke, one of these days, he's going to
Yes.
make it up here with us. But if he can't make it, you go see him. He got 6 locations here, Hazel Green, all over Scottsboro. This is the main one right here, though. Go by and see One Love Hearing. Here's the way we play. Willis, you remember?
I do.
Wrong answer. Willis plays this game at home a lot during the daytime. Watching it. You know, it's always better to know the answers if you watch the replay.
Must not hear Coach Legg must still be sleeping in late. He's
All
not.
right.
You haven't heard
Right
it.
answer,
Not
wrong
playing
answer, Reggie. Original Reggie, you know I remember how to play.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm loaded with info this morning. It's kind of odd being here without Dusty since he's... But first, I want to talk about something else. I got this with AL.com this week, Huntsville Times. And it said, huge mattress sale. This is not an actual question. How many people have ever bought a mattress when it wasn't on sale?
Don't pay full price.
No.
Have you ever seen a mattress that says full price mattresses today only?
No sale.
They're always on sale. Well, they need to be as expensive as they
They're
are.
always on sale.
That's
Everybody's
true.
got a sale on a mattress.
That's
But look how
true.
long they last.
What about that person that was stealing money? Mattress Express, they were putting the money under the mattresses. They say if you couldn't get to the bank, and they got them on tape, somebody's trying to go in there, try to find the money. Somebody had told them that's where they hide their money when they can't make it to the bank. And out there in
Where
Hampton
did you hear
Cove,
this?
Mattress Express on Hampton Cove is on 48 this morning.
They won't do it anymore.
So they were hiding money literally in a mattress.
At
The
the end of the
manager
day.
told them if they couldn't get to the bank to put the money under the bank mattress, and then they could take the next day. Well, somebody apparently told somebody, and they were going through. They had video
Have y'all
on
heard this
camera
story?
of them running through.
How come you don't want to
Think
heard
you
this
dreamed.
story?
It was on 48 this
Kind of
morning.
fishy to be.
If it had been a Thatch location.
You had it
I
on your.
believed it.
Never mind,
Could've been
Good
what?
morning from
The Thatch
Disney
location.
World.
Brad. I give up today, buddy.
They hide everything under the mattress and Thatch.
Right.
Anyway,
Good morning.
Hotel receipts, everything.
all right.
Can we carry on?
Yeah, we got questions.
All right. Killing man sentenced. Who didn't see this coming? Killing man sentenced in theme park fraud.
Really?
Saw that
Dream
this
Valley,
morning.
don't remember they had
Yeah.
that? They
Yes.
had the biggest spectacle
I
I've
remember
ever
that.
seen for a press con. Had a choir behind them singing. Jimmy Johnson, original member of the Swampers,
Yes.
was the MC.
They
This
suckered
guy,
Oh, it was gonna be huge.
He admitted fraud. He's defrauded investors out of $7 million.
I've seen that guy
Crook.
somewhere.
How many times bigger was that supposed to be than Disney World in Orlando?
7.
10.
10 times.
10 times bigger.
I
$3
knew that
billion.
was
And how many employees was it going to have?
10,000.
30,000 employees.
Talk about
crazy.
gullible.
About a win.
They should know that was false because the largest
with
theme
their
parks
brand
only employ maybe 5,000 to 10,000, and that's at peak time.
Who did not know that was a, but it was
The
the
people
biggest
that
press
gave
conference.
money,
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
remember.
sure.
Channel 31 carried it live. They had 30 people in robes singing behind them.
I know, it was
And all you
ridiculous.
folks playing worldwide, y'all remember that too? All right, whistle stop. You ever go play at that?
No.
But goes to
I'll
it.
get you in over there. Well, it's on the weekend of 4th and 5th, the Barbecue Music Festival over there. We used to go to when we lived over in Huntsville. It's the 18th annual. Who is the headliner?
Doobie Brothers.
You can't read.
Wrong answer. It's not Willis Carter.
But it should be.
Kansas.
They had a
Work on
hit
that.
song in Rocky 3.
Foreigner.
Oh, no,
White Snake.
Survivor.
Survivor.
Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger. How's that go, Willis?
I don't know.
Survivor.
Oh, the tiger.
Eye
That's
of
all
the
we know.
Tiger. Facebook is not a friend. It is an information parasite.
Uh-huh.
Y'all have heard all about this, haven't you?
Yeah,
This
well,
morning.
go ahead with your story. I've got a story.
Go ahead.
Well, a couple nights ago, we were researching a place in Florida, okay, to stay. Carissa was doing it on our laptop, not on my Facebook page or anything. The next morning on my Facebook page, all of these Pensacola, Florida
Right.
things start
Oh,
popping
yeah.
up. I
Yeah.
thought, now wait a minute.
They
But
track-
it wasn't on my page.
They're attached to everything you do on your laptop, everything you do on your computer.
What did
everything you do
Zuckerberg
on
I get
Google.
Toyota
admit to.
ones all the time.
Stealing personal info.
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
What's his name again?
Zuckerberg.
Anyway,
Stealing personal info.
50 million people have been basically.
Affected.
You know what they did? They sold over the last 5 or 6 years. They sold to these app developers all your information, all your information over there.
Go
How
to
much
settings
money?
and go to apps and
He
you
lost
see.
$4 billion.
I know it lost $4 billion over the last couple of weeks, but how much did it go up in value during those years they were doing that?
Oh, a ton.
6,000%.
$18 billion.
Good gracious.
How long does it take you to deactivate completely from
A
Facebook?
year.
90 days, basically, it says here. That's what they're saying. They're
Wow.
saying right here.
And you can't go back on it. If you do, once you start the process, you got to leave it alone, or it starts your counter
The
over.
social media giant Facebook has wiggled its way like a parasite worm into Americans' daily lives. They say right now, when you check in on friends, kids, or whatever, they also can see all of that. So Zuckerberg has said all of that.
So all you people who have blocked people and you go to another page to check them out, busted.
How else your grandmothers? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all know the Masters is coming up. I don't play golf, but I like to watch it. That's down in Augusta. You know, they have a thing every year down there. Whoever won it the year before, the green jacket, feeds all the other people. It's called
Oh, yeah.
the Masters Championship Dinner.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh, yeah, they do it every year.
Yep.
All right, when Bubba Watson won, what did he feel?
Probably pizza and beer,
Their
probably.
chefs prepare everything.
Probably pizza.
Ribs.
Barbecue.
Huh?
What was
Corn
it?
dogs.
Chicken.
Chicken breast, cornbread, green beans, mashed taters, mac and cheese.
That sounds pretty good right there, brother.
That's a good start.
That's I'd make me a friend.
What kind of
Somebody.
dessert they have?
Probably
Banana
banana
pudding.
pudding. I ate some of that on Zack's reunion the other day.
Yeah, you sure did.
Y'all like to invite us out to eat and campaign a little bit.
If you want to go to a family reunion, they will come.
Let us know. Wynyard will be there.
And a yard sale, Brad.
What NFL star is being advised to retire? Well, this is the way this works. I ask questions. You try to answer if you know it.
That happened last
Is
time.
trying to retire at 29. They want him to retire at 29 years old to become an actor.
Oh.
He's been advised by The Rock.
Gronkowski?
That is a right answer, Reggie. Gronkowski.
You know who else wants him?
He made 10
WWE.
He made $10 million last year, while The Rock made $65 million.
Well, yeah.
Of course, the Rock is.
Oh, we had that big
normal.
hailstorm the other day. Car dealerships got hit hard, especially Miss Smith Chevrolet.
Miss Smith
How many
Chevrolet.
cars were completely damaged by hail over there in Columbus?
350.
All of them.
400.
All of them's the right answer. 160. They put their Corvettes
They
up.
said they had over
Look,
$3 million.
It was actually $6 million.
They'll be on
Oh,
sale
six,
shortly.
wow.
It's going to be a heck of a sale.
Look at that.
I bought one here in the.
Hey,
Hey, you won't be getting no hail sale
David
on them
Turner is still
cars.
over there writing
I got
up
$2,000.
Is it?
estimates.
Claims.
It's a big deal in the 80s.
He's camped out over there.
Call me.
You can't come to me, I'll come
He's
to
like
you.
a roof guy.
Chevrolet.
The Snake Whisperer, who was a firefighter and taught people how to handle cobras. And he also was known 2 years ago for marrying a serpent, which was not true. That guy right there. What recently happened to him?
Well,
He got bit by a snake.
Talk,
He got
he did this, so yeah, did he die?
He got bit and died, but he was known for teaching classes on how to handle snakes.
Well, the
Why
snake
do people
apologized
want to do that?
Joseph, you were here Tuesday. We talked about Reggie.
that's
We talked about Reggie's new puppy.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
Yes.
Reggie.
My new puppy?
Yeah, your new puppy. It's 9 months old.
180
I did, really?
pounds.
It's exactly what you need over there.
Okay, well, perfect. Let's check them out.
Yeah, it's,
Do we have photos?
You got that, Brad? There it is.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
9 months old,
That's my baby.
180 pounds.
Reggie can handle that one.
Listen, he's real affordable too.
Gentle.
That's you, Reggie.
How much was he?
Yeah, that's my baby.
He slobbers a lot too.
God bless.
That is a huge dog.
That's ridiculous. You know what? That dog eats
All right,
more than two
Joseph.
grown men.
One of Danny Benson's old buddies here, she was over in Britain the other day, and a girl over there who was in college gives her a 1,500-word essay on, she's a super fan, Reese Witherspoon, of the
Legally
movie that she
Blonde.
was in, that she played the attorney,
Legally blonde.
Legally Blonde. We watched the
Oh
movie
yeah, that's a
yesterday.
funny movie.
It is. I love
How
that
many
movie.
times had this girl watched that movie?
More than enough.
10,000.
125.
10,000.
800 times.
Really? She looks like Emma Stone.
Huh?
She does.
That's obsessive.
That is obsessive.
I don't think I've watched any.
All right, Willis, you may know this one.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the latest way that kids and younger adults are getting high across America?
Well, this ought to be good.
Sorry, I'm out of the loop.
They're watching episodes of Dead
Opioids.
People.
Pass the
It's that
Tide
little
Pods.
USB looking thing.
Tide Pods.
Looks like a
No, it's
USB
Tide
port.
Pods.
Like, it looks like a flash drive.
No, that's not it.
Really?
That's not it.
Electronic cigarettes.
Bug spray.
Oh, please.
Are
Why
you
not?
Bug
crazy?
spray.
Why not?
Bug spray.
They tried it.
Where are these kids? Where are they getting
They
this
act
from?
like a mad dog when it happens, and it lasts for about 45 minutes.
That's crazy.
About
Well, they
40
sprayed it in their mouth?
About 45 minutes. We will demonstrate some of that on Zack
No, we
Maybe that
won't.
explains some people's
coming up here
actions.
later. All right,
Way far somewhere.
Yep, here the fire.
Frank, run! Who said this once? Nobody knows the utter hell it is to be the Prince of Wales.
Prince Charles.
Prince
Charles, good answer. Yeah, I set that up for
He
you.
did set that one.
There's a book
I
out
guess.
describing him in detail.
Okay.
What does he carry with him when he travels to one of his other rich friends over the weekend?
Depression medication.
A pair of gloves. A pair of white gloves.
He carries, he has 2 truckloads carry his entire bedroom over there.
Are
From
you
the linens
serious?
to the bed.
That's, come on.
No, I'm not kidding.
You're the
Is he
prince.
still
Why
married to
not?
that woman that he married after
Young
Diana?
Camilla. He carries all of that. People do not like to be around him. He
I
owns.
wouldn't.
How many people on his staff that personally take care of him does he have?
30.
25.
30.
76.
124.
Reggie's close.
All right. As soon as it warms up,
You know, he's keeping him in a job.
y'all know we got some places with y'all. Great day to call Bo. We got places for the river. I'll say that too. I am buying me a new jet ski.
Okay.
Okay.
think
So what is
You're not.
No.
What is the newest in jet skis? It's called the Sea Breacher. Sea Breacher.
Sea breacher.
Is it enclosed where you can go underwater?
Somewhat.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would
it's
like that.
Ski submarine.
That is the right answer. It is part submarine
good.
made out of a jet
I saw that.
fighter
Oh,
jet.
look at that. That's bad.
It'll do 50 miles an hour on the water. They had one on the Today Show a couple weeks ago. We
That
saw
looked like
it.
a
Yeah.
I wonder how much that thing costs.
That's the
nice.
question, Zach. What does that thing cost?
100 grand.
25,000.
100 grand is the right, and you can get a cheaper version for 80,000.
Now, if I
that's
was
the
rich,
cheaper
I'd have to have one of those.
That's cool looking.
Wow.
Dusty's grandkids have one.
Oh, they did. They used it in that pond across from Honey Creek over there.
Yeah.
They used to go pick up
they
the trash.
had enough toys, so Chuck went and got him one. All right. We'll take a break and come back here
love
for Willis in just a moment. Y'all hang on.
That would be.
Don't go to loving it.
We're doing some lessons in here this morning. Let's quickly go over that forecast. You know, at 31 degrees outside, feels more like about 28. Hopefully the wind won't be near as bad as it was yesterday. It's slowly starting to get better. Spring, it is springtime, but this weather has not let us believe it so far. But temperatures, we're going to see plenty of sunshine today, so that's good. And you're going to see a lot of things budding around town, too, as far as the plants and the trees. 58 for your high today. Tomorrow, 61. Enjoy the next couple days. Saturday, the rain returns. 70 degrees for that high. That'll feel nice, but we've got about 60 to 70% chance of those showers. And then Monday, 62. Sticking around pretty much for the most part. Look at that, 53 is the coldest part, probably because of that rain, but 74 toward the end of the week, so hopefully that'll be a beautiful Easter weekend. I'm here with Reggie. You know what? We've got to get fit. We've got to get back at it. We made it through the January resolutions and all, but we're not too bad, I don't guess. What do you tell your clients? Just don't stop. Do something. Move. Walk.
Just don't stop. You know, look, everyone experiences a lull where you have a temporary setback. Life happens, family happens, job happens. Just realize that you're not perfect. Get back on that horse and just make small changes. The little things add up to the big things.
They sure do.
All the time.
What have you been doing as far as Motivation Mondays?
Well, I've been lucky enough to be a part of the Mojo Morning Show every day between about 7:45, and it seems like the crowds are really enjoying what I have to say. I love the fact that they've been receptive. So I just do my part to try to spread some motivation to me, encouragement. Every Monday, every day I wish. That would be great. I'll take my Mondays, my motivational Mondays, but people seem to be receptive, and I just thank God for an opportunity.
That's pretty good. Yeah. What is one of your motivational Mondays that you may share on Mojo Show?
What do you got for Motivational Thursday?
Motivational Thursday, just hang in there one more day, brother. We got this. And we're going to rename Thursday Friday Eve. Eves are much more festive. Good. Christmas Eve, everyone loves Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. So we're going to have Friday Eve. So it's a little mini vacation 4 times a month. That's the way we look at it.
Hey, you know what? I do want to say a lot of times everybody's like, you're going to be going to these stores, you're going to be seeing bathing suits already out. This is already almost April. If you haven't already started on a plan, all us women are going to be complaining it's bikini weather, and we didn't get started.
Well, you know, it's funny that people do like to wait right up until the last minute to get things done.
It's a week before we go swimming.
And that's human nature. I get it. But look, don't fear. Relax. It's going to be under control. I mean, you got this. Right now is the time to start just making small changes. Start with your diet. Start with cutting out cold drinks and sweet teas. I know it's hard. I said sweet teas. But just make small changes, and you can lose between 8 to 15 pounds in the next 2 months, easy.
If you're used to eating those bigger meals, too, and you just switch your whole diet to a salad, add maybe some tuna or some grilled chicken to it, just do that for a week. I know it'll get boring with salads, but that's a good, quick way to get you back on track.
Small changes. And once you start seeing the difference in how your clothes fit, the energy level you have, and how you look, well, then look, that's going to reinforce your enthusiasm and keep you motivated to just keep on with this sometimes bland diet. It's all good.
How do you give up fried chicken and cornbread and stuff like that when people have homemade it and you're there and you're just saying, I don't need to eat that, but that sure does look
Well, you have to be courteous, and you're not going to tell your mother, like in my case, that's been cooking this way for 40, 50 years. You're not just going to all of a sudden tell them this is bad for you, and this is what she raised you off of, so you have to be courteous. But portion size, we don't want you just to quit eating those good foods, but, you know, moderation in portions. Don't heap your plate up twice with getting oversized portions. You know, it's not shown.
But there's plenty of it.
Right, exactly. And that's the issue. It's not always what you eat, is how much of it. So we just portion size.
How do you work it off later that afternoon?
Walk. You know, if you watch football like we do, in between games, just walk. Walk around the neighborhood with your family. That's a really good way. Walk the dog.
Really good. All right. Anything else? Are you taking new clients?
Always, always. And I'd like for you guys to follow me on Facebook at Reggie Jackson Speaks and Instagram. You'll see that we post fitness tips and a little motivational tidbits to keep you guys going. You
still doing boxing?
Oh yeah, and it's funny because I found out they've got a master's division in amateur boxing for old guys like me, 41 on up. And I plan on participating in that and becoming the champion of the United States.
Okay.
Why not? It's my hobby. It's
Well,
gonna
you
be
got to
great.
think big.
You
gotta
have
go
to.
for the tallest goal you can
Absolutely.
possibly get.
So-
well, why not?
Right, absolutely. So that's where we are right now. That's my new hobby.
What are your hours when you're working people out?
7 in the morning when we start, and we finish at 7 at night. So, and we're by appointment only. So, and it's free to call and ask me questions.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you, Reggie.
Thanks.
Very good. We're going to get ready to go over to Mr. Carter over here. Willis Carter's been with us this morning. Hope he wakes you up, gets you going. We're going to do a little loafing and loving it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty stinging clear, and I can't help but ask myself how much I'll let the fear take the wheel and steer. Seems to me before, and it seems to be the way that everyone else gets around. Lately I begin to find that when I drive myself, my life is found. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Well, I'll be there, yeah, yeah. So if I decide to waver my chance to be one of the hive, will I choose water over wine and hold my own and drive? Why? Seems to be before, it seems to be the way everyone else gets around. But lately I begin to find that when I drive myself, my life is found. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Well, I'll be there. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Na na na, do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Na na, do-do-do-do-do. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You know, you don't ask me anything I know about.
Yeah, talking about Joe Patty's down
Bug
Pensacola.
spray,
talking
really
about-
bug spray. Go on. At least I
I'm
didn't
not
say
going to
rat
get an eye on it.
poison. At least I didn't say rat poison.
True. They'll probably try
Coach
that next.
Skipworth, West Limestone, y'all out this week.
We're out, spring break.
But what I really want to ask you about is, you're regular on Fine Bomb now.
Yes,
So about how many days a week you call in?
1 or 2, it just depends.
And do you get right through?
Yes,
So what's that mean? You've moved up the ladder?
yes. They keep you on, they keep your number. So you call the same number. Everybody thinks there's a separate line, and it's not.
I was walking through the house yesterday, and I was like, there's that Greg guy again.
I said, that's the best of Monday. She can't, it's entertaining, and now with that Georgia nut on there talking about how bad Saban is, I mean,
I don't know if that's entertaining.
well, that's what gets people riled up, though.
Yes, and so if he allows Paul to interact with them, he'll get to stay on.
But he doesn't.
No.
So
So
what's this guy's problem? He's just all fired up about nothing.
Gainesville, Georgia, I guess they didn't want to be like Florida, so they started
So
their
now
own
Georgia
Gainesville.
thinks they're among the elite, right?
Yes, because they won the recruiting war, which is an imaginary trophy.
But we won it 6 years in a row.
Well, hey, everybody gets a trophy these days.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why not?
So I told Paul that day, when he's had a few championships under his belt, I said he could be a great coach, but he'll never be as good as Nick Saban, and that's okay.
How did you first get on Fine Ball?
The first day I moved back here, he was still just doing the radio show. It was July 1st, 2014. I was on the road, and I was bored, so I just called him. And we had a really good conversation. And then when the show went live, I
On
called
SEC Network, yeah.
on SEC Network, started calling, and he liked the calls. And so I don't call just to rant, but usually if I call more than once, it's because I've heard something like Matt, and I just respond to it. So I met him last year down at SEC Media Days, and we're going to meet again this year. It's going to be in Atlanta.
Well, he won't be coming up to. He won't be coming up this. They had Atlanta last year too, right?
No, last year was in Birmingham.
Okay, I thought that
Or it's Hoover.
Fundraiser that they're doing?
Yeah, well, we're doing a fundraiser Sunday night before it starts.
Okay. Well, he won't be coming up to see Joe Carlucci's world famous pizza because it is no more. Now he's just operating a food truck. By the way, Joe is in Las Vegas, probably coming back today.
Yeah.
Speaking of eating, we want to talk about something coming up next Saturday morning over at Lulu's on Pepper Road, Lulu's restaurant. We will be there. It's a good chance to come over, get some T-shirts, get some signs placed in your yard, and also meet Gloria and let her just get your picture taken with her, hold the tag up, and kind of go from there. But Lulu's place on Pepper Road, what's it, 8 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
What?
Saturday morning at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock
You can't
next
be sleeping
Saturday
late.
morning. Huh?
You can't be sleeping late. It's
So
a
all y'all
campaign.
come out and join us that way. I'll be up anyway. I'll just go over there
We
and eat
will.
breakfast. So over at Lulu, we'll be pushing a lot more on Facebook and next week
Notice
too.
how you said we'll be eating breakfast once Reggie left.
I love to eat. Man. I lost all that weight. Now I'm gaining some. As Dusty would say, that extra weight's starting to look good on you. That's my old idea. All right, Greg, thanks for coming up, man, being part of the program. Tell Paul, throw us out a plug every now and then. I may start calling. I'm
Say,
gonna be.
hey, I'm on this morning show.
Hey, here's gonna be my
Gloria.
name if I ever call. I'm gonna be Rover from New Hope.
Well, I'm going to write a book. It's called Thanks for Taking My Call, Paul.
Very good.
So,
That is a good title.
Yeah, good time. Play off of it while you can. We'll take a break. Be right back, y'all. Hang on.
All right, Joseph's got a quick story. Quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
So in my mind, I thought, let's get away for the weekend.
I like
So I
that.
start trying to plan a trip to the Smokies. Ponies in the Smokies is a big Mustang show in Sevierville.
They were named.
Ponies in the
Yeah. And so I call, they have rooms available. It's at the same convention center where the event's going on. I'm thinking, boy, Carissa's going to be all about this. So I'm making
Really?
plans. I'm checking all the stats. I'm thinking we'll take the Mustang up, just a little, just us weekend. Whack. Forecast mid-50s and rain. So she's like, that's a no-go. So she vetoes that. So
Maybe
I'm-
Dolly was gonna be in town.
well, that's true. So I'm on my way home, and I stop at a red light, and I Google car shows in the
So you're
Southeast.
driving and
So
on your
a
phone.
romantic weekend has to revolve around a car show.
Well,
is what I'm getting out
that's
of this.
an added bonus for me. So I see that the second show on the list was Pensacola, 39th annual Mustangs of regional
What's the name of
coastal.
that seafood place there?
Yeah, and some good
Patty's.
seafood, Joe Patty's.
Joe Patty's.
So
Same
sure
Patty's, Joe
enough,
Patty's.
I tell her that. I look at the forecast, mid-70s and nothing but sun.
Oh, she's all for it.
So when I threw that out there, she was like, now you've got me interested. So we're headed to Pensacola this weekend.
So now she doesn't mind the car show.
That's right, because she can drop me off at the car show on
She can go
Saturday.
to the beach.
And she can go and lay on the beach. So there we
A
go.
win-win. See how that
She's
works after
excited.
how long of marriage?
What, 22 years
Let
now?
me not
Well,
get
we
you in
don't
trouble now.
What's that?
We don't know.
I think it's 22 years we've been
I
married.
think. Okay, this just ended this conversation.
Ah, sorry.
Sorry,
You caught me
Chris.
off guard. I'm not expecting
That's what I do.
That's what
Yeah.
he does every day. All right,
Yeah.
so no Mustang shows?
Nothing
around
in the
town?
area today or this weekend. There are some cars and coffee events going on. The one in Franklin is every Saturday morning. The one in Atlanta. So I'll be soon. Zach keeps asking when we're going to have a car up here.
Soon. Let
When
it warm
it
up.
warms
That's Zach,
first.
that
Let
ain't
it warm
Jamie.
up
That
first.
when it warms
Zach's
up,
gone already.
That's true. It's more work for Jamie. So.
I'm gonna bring
That's
a
right. We
RV
can't
up here.
overwork him.
But call or
Do that.
email me seriously if you want to line one up for when the weather gets warmer.
Okay.
We'll feature your car or truck or motorcycle outside.
Oh, wait till you hear what I'm working on.
Oh, something involving me?
No, you got nothing to do
No.
with you. Got something to do with her.
Okay, you just go for it.
That's right.
So-
Yeah. Be careful what you tell them.
That's
Go for
right.
it. All right. Well, thank you for being here this
Thank
morning.
you.
And
Thank
of
you.
course, this week, if you need to get in touch with us, you certainly can. 603-4848 is how you can reach me. I'll return a call too if you miss me. Leave a message. Getting ready to go over to Willis. Thank you so much for coming in, Willis.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
Always good to see you. You ready to play?
Sure.
We're going to head over his way. You guys have a great day today, great weekend. We'll see you next week. Well, I'll probably see you out this weekend. Bye-bye.
She said it's cold outside and she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. She said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. She only sleeps when it's raining and she screams and her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, well, I can't help but get scared at all sometimes, and the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. She got a little bit of something, and God is better than nothing. And in her color portrait world, she believes she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, well, I can't help but get scared at all sometimes, and the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. She believes that life is made up of all that you're used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness is a mat that sits on her doorway. Yeah. But outside, it stopped raining. Says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, well, I can't help but get scared at all sometimes.
Ed Bird is a specialist that earned his degree the hard way. Ed Bird is the last of his kind. A tractor now does what Bird has spent a lifetime doing, plowing the old-timey way.
Boy, I guess over 100, 200 people know me. Yeah, well, I get more garden with this view than I do with the tractor. Yeah, I know garden, I know what it got to be done. I can go to a garden and look and see what is to be done and how wet it is and how it's got to be shaped up. I've done that all my life.
Like a snail inching along, Bird and his mule make their way down a well-worn path filled with modern-day conveniences that have led Bird's way of life to an almost certain extinction.
Oh, I've been plowing with a mule around about 60-some years. Yeah, about 60 or 70 years, I guess. Pretty close to 70 years I've been plowing with a mule. Oh, no, it ain't hard work. This is my living. If it's easy, I love to do this. Yeah.
Bird is a survivor, 80 years old and still going strong. Used to be 75 cents would turn your garden. Today, it's $8 an hour. It's worth it. It's like having a master of a dying art perform one last masterpiece. And no one enjoys creating a garden masterpiece more than Ed Bird.
Yeah, I get more pleasure out just working in the garden, not doing anything. Yeah, I like plowing with a mule. My goodness, yeah, I know I like plowing with a mule. I'd rather plow with a mule on a tractor, I believe. Nah, no, don't hurry. You'll hurry. If you get in a hurry, you won't do your work right. I don't get in no hurry. Just take my time. Just take your time. You can't get in no hurry plowing. Just whatever they need you, you come in there and break it, and then go to the other fella and do a good job. You get all you want to do.
In Tuscumbia, from our country rover, Jamie Cooper.